hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. You're alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move.
Hello. Just loading the game in. I'm streaming.
Hey! Who are you?
Okay, I started that pretty badly. I can't even remember where we left off here. Either way, I believe Henry needs to go to sleep. I can't even remember what we were doing last. That will do. Yeah, I have no idea what we did. What we did in the last, or where we are in the game now. Let's have a look. Problem is, I've been playing so many other games that I've my muscle memory is set to other games, so I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, everything's going quite slowly. Speed a few things up. Bear with me. Right, that should have sorted it. Right, okay. So, King Silver. Oh, yes. Got to do all this stuff. Loads of stuff to do. Right, so let's move on then. Oh, let's feed the dog. Keep pressing the wrong button.
Good fella. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Oh, you have some chicken. Right, let's keep pressing the wrong button. Right, so let's go to Skalitz first. Get all these optional ones out of the way. So the game seems to be running quite slowly today for some reason. Yeah, this is lagging a lot today. This is just loading the map, which is usually instant. Let's check the settings, make sure there's no settings. Bring that down a little bit. Oh, I need to go right here. Oh, sounds like I need to get myself armoured up. Although crouching with all this metal of Knight's outfit is really not going to do me any good because I'm clanking and clicking around. They're going to hear me a mile off.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
Ow! Lost your wind!
Jesus Christ! What the hell?
Next!
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Come here, Lily.
Yeah, they're coming at me from too many angles. Really? Ow! Let's try that again. Although I got completely wrecked that time. Oh, wait a minute. I know why it's causing problems. I know exactly why it's causing problems. I've just got to change something. Let's try that again. I'll go back to the last save where I was in the house at night time. So I'm pretty much gonna have to kind of like restart what we did today. So far it hasn't been too much, so I haven't really lost anything. When it does decide to load in. Right. That's all still there, thank God. let's try this again.
Looks like they smashed things up nicely.
To me? You're in the wrong place.
Right. Taken care of. Die, you piece of shit.
Answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. Christ!
You stabbed me with an arrow. Right, at least that was taken care of. Oh, there's another one over there. Let's take care of him. Nice and quietly, there we go. Right, that's waypoint 1 done. We now need to go to the others. And all that lag that I had before seems to have cleared up now. Let's see if I can repair anything. Right, that's all that fixed. Anybody else around here that needs a good kicking? Oh, I think they're all dead. One of them ran away. He's not going to be back anytime soon. Or is he? Is that him over there? It is.
Well now, look what's come crawling.
God damn! Oh!
It didn't do any favours, did it? One thing I'm probably going to do is take off my my posh clothes. So I don't want my posh clothes to get ruined. Although I think I can put on. Yeah, put that on. There you go. Armor. Body chain. Oh, I don't have arm armor or body chain. I'll have to check that. Forgot Henry can sprint. Look at him go. Robin.
Yeah.
Remember Kev, Simon and all that one? James has just hired him. So Sonic. He's now in Sonic where Simon is, and he's now going to be working with James. For James. I should have used a horse for this, but ooh, save the game as well. Just in case my next encounter is just as deadly. can see smoke, so they're not that far away. I think it's probably best to have my sword ready just in case. Oh, that's where that smoke was coming from. Well, that's the mine.
Halt. What do you want?
I'm here by order of Sir Radzig and Master Fafar. And who are you?
Who am I? I'm keeping guard here so no rogues get in to steal the silver.
That's very commendable. I'll take you to Master Fafar so he can reward you.
But I can't go anywhere. Who would stand watch if I left my post?
Oh, I see.
What's that?
That's me relieving you of your duty. Oh, right in the throat. No, it's not in the throat, it's in the face. Oh, this actually leads to somewhere. Ah. Finally we get somewhere.
Are you insane? Don't push me!
You're out to kill us all.
Don't push me!
Your obsession has warped your mind.
Don't push me! No! Hey! Do you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you alive? Come on, say something!
Okay then.
Hey! Hey, you there! What have you done?
Me? It wasn't me. It must have been one of your lot pushed him down the shaft.
If you hadn't come sniffing around, none of this would have happened.
What's my being here got to do with it? What the fuck's been going on? Whatever it is, now you've got a murder to answer for.
Only if someone finds out.
I'm here by order of Sir Radzig and Master Fafar. Stealing the king's silver will get you burned at the stake.
Nobody's been stealing any silver here.
We'll see about that soon enough. But if I were you, I'd make a run for it before I get out of here. I don't intend to go chasing across the province after anyone.
Don't believe him! He can't do anything from down there. There's more of us, and he doesn't know his way around.
Damn it. I guess I better escape from the mine then. Shit. Gotcha, you fucker. There's arrows sticking out of me. I have no idea where I'm going now. See, the thing is, because I literally do not know where I am, I could be going around in circles in here. Have I come back to where I started? I have. I've literally come back to where I started. There's got to be another way out of here then, because I remember the way I came in. Oh, I'm so confused. I really am quite lost now.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. What's
Is one of you down? Oh, fucking nearly walked off the edge. Oh, I must be going the right way then. Oh, I'll say that. Don't see any ladder. I ain't jumping because it's complete darkness down there. Ah.
Christ!
Didn't even hear me sneaking up behind him. Give me your groschen. Again, every time I bump into these, it kind of tells me that I must be going the right way.
Hey! Who's there? Who's there? What have we got here? You whoreson!
Fair enough, dude, not a problem. Sleepy time. Henry's just going full savage, as you can clearly see. I'm lost in a mine, and I kind of know the way I came in, but now I can't find my way out. Haven't really missed anything. Yeah, I've just come straight to this mine, which is one of the side missions and that, and I've just gone around killing everybody inside, and I'm kind of lost trying to find my way out now. Oh, I hear voices. Please be the way out. Because I've got no map to help me with this. Oh, great. Oh. He just kind of just fucked straight off. He was like, nope. So I ain't playing that game. Oh well, I might have to go the way he went anyway. Yeah, I've been turned around in this mine, something terrible. So even if I did have a map, I wouldn't know where I am right now to kind of figure my way out. I think this is the right way. Yes, yes it is. Thank God for that. Although this isn't the way I came in. That is not the way I went in. Keep doing that. The fuck? Jesus, that's where I went in. Inform. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Let's repair all my gear. There we go. Henry needs a wash, I think, as well. It's getting quite filthy. Yeah, I just went a little bit turbo, that did there for a minute. Right, let's fast track to Sass out. It's kind of a side quest that leads up to the main quest for the fake silver, or the silver that's being stolen from the mines. When I first loaded the game in, right at the very beginning of the stream, the game was really laggy, and I went in. I got absolutely wrecked by soldiers, but that's because I realised that I didn't have the mod all switched on. I never did get round to finding the mod that gave all the traders ridiculous amounts of money. I'm just not going to rob from them. I'm just going to make my money now from the money that I earn at Pribyslavitz, because that's going to be more than enough to keep me going now, and I don't need to rob anybody for coin anymore, because I'm just making loads of money my own way now. So even if I do find the mod, I'm not going to turn it off, because if I'm going to steal from them, I'll literally just steal their weapons and such. Right, is there a trough that I can clean in?
That's a good boy.
Henry's looking cut up. Look at him.
That's my boy.
If your cottage burnt down, our sausages
Look what
will
I've got
still
for you.
taste good. If
You'll
your
love
husband is
this.
murdered, our sausages will be here. Come and get them.
I might change Henry's hairstyle at some point, because I've had this hairstyle for a long time now. I might put it back to its normal hairstyle again, just to kind of mix it up a bit. Is there a bathhouse in this town? I think there is, isn't there? Yes, there is, right up here. Let's get him all cleaned up. Actually, is there any on the way? Yes, there is. B. Yes, let's go to B first. And we can sprint. Look at him go. So we've got to
How's
talk
it
to.
going? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
And what's your idea of suspicious?
Have you heard of anyone looking to hire some rough men?
Mercenaries, you mean?
Yes.
There were some fellows conspiring here in the corner twice a week, and others coming and going. They didn't look entirely respectable, but they never made any trouble.
And what happened to them?
I don't know, they just stopped coming. And I haven't seen hide nor hair of them since.
You haven't heard anything about where they went?
How could I have? They just stopped coming, and that's that.
Where do you think they might be meeting now?
How should I know? I'm an honest innkeeper, not a man at arms. They could be meeting at another inn. They could be meeting in the woods by the light of the moon, for all I know.
Is there any way I'll recognize them?
Unquenchable thirst. They drank like fish. They were rough-looking too, big-bearded and scruffy.
Big ruffians.
Aside from that, they mostly kept to themselves.
That's not much help. What did they do while they were waiting for someone?
They drank. And they played dice. I do remember there were always dice on the table.
So they were fond of dice, were they? And where would you find a game around here?
Anywhere there's dice and usually drink. That's all you need for a game. Although it dawns on me now, I never saw Simon with those men, oddly enough. He's got a nose for drunken dice players with a coin to lose.
Simon who?
Why, the young miller. He runs Catzick Mill. Neighbours are always slandering him for trafficking, but who knows? Maybe he just has a knack for business.
No, we all know about the Millers.
You don't know where I might find some more dishonourable folk?
And why would you want them? You'll set tongues wagging about you.
But they'd be the ones to know what reputable townsfolk don't.
I grant you that. Well, we don't have an executioner, just a knacker. But he's an odd fellow. Like any knacker, I suppose. And there's some strange tales about Miller Simon, too. But I'd say it's just jealousy.
What can you tell me about the knacker?
Decent folk don't talk about him. He deals in carcasses.
I was hoping you'd tell me a bit more than that.
Why should I care about him? He lives in a house by the church, and that's all I know. And all I'll say.
What can you tell me about Simon?
There's not much to tell. He runs Catzick Mill, and some say thieves meet there at night. But isn't there gossip about every miller? I don't think he's a sinner. But only God knows for sure.
Anything else?
You might not find him at the mill. He's a busy man, always out and about making some deal or other. And he likes to throw dice, especially when he sees a fat purse hanging on a drunken belly.
Right, well, that clears that up then.
Thank you for the help.
Not at all. But why off so soon? Sit down for a tankard or a bite to eat.
Nah.
God be with you.
Right, let's go see some winches. It's through here, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Right, let's get all cleaned up because Henry's all cut to bits.
God bless.
Get a haircut
What
as
can I
well.
help you with?
I'd like to order something here.
So what are you interested in?
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. May the Lord watch over you.
God, that takes a while, doesn't it? She gone? Oh, okay, she has gone.
They're supposed to stop me from snoring, and I am so fed up of not getting any sleep because he snores so much. But I forgot to buy them.
Do I have a room here? I do, just up here, didn't I? I can't see shit. Oh, there's the bridge. That's what I needed. get back to some daylight again so I can see what I'm doing. So how have you been this week anyway, dude? You been alright? All good? So you're not wearing any shoes? It's better. And my clothes are still filthy for some reason. What the hell? Actually, yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go clear up the this first, while I'm up this end. Yeah, mine's been good. Mine's been good. I've been working a lot of days this week. You know, obviously, as you know, I'm usually a night person. But obviously, the new job is kind of days and nights. It's supposed to be an equal share of both, but recently I've literally done more days than nights in the last 3 weeks. But I'm going back to doing nights Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week again. So it's my second set of nights since changing over. But I've done about 2 weeks worth of days. It's been mental. You know, so when I've come back in, I've just kind of not really been in the mood for streaming or whatever because I'm so tired. I just want to chill and just watch videos and that. And then the night goes really quickly, and I've got to be up early again the next day. And obviously, I can't stream when I'm on nights, so there is that. Is this the guy I come to speak to? I think it must be.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Ah.
I've taken care of that camp.
Oh, yes?
Don't even remember doing
what
that.
What proof might you have of that?
Here it is.
At least one piece of good news today. There, take your reward.
4,000?
Some woodcutters reported there's an encampment across the ford on the wooded headland there. Go and deal with that.
I'll go and take a look. I have some, well, trophies.
Let's have them. Very nice, very nice. Good luck to you.
Yeah, he pays the most money for the bandits. Right. Let's get back on track again. I might as well speed travel, to be fair. He was out on a rescue. What do you mean, like a broken down vehicle somewhere? Because that's certainly a massive change from MOT. Right, okay. Marine animals. Oh, nice. So what was it he was rescuing then?
From the yard or from the wood, lean and fatty pork, chicken and beef. We have it all. Come and see.
Alright, I want to see... Oh, I'm not going to pickpocket him.
God save you.
A grey seal pup that was being harassed by ignorant adults and kids to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that kind of thing really actually pisses me off. Well, as long as it was all good. Let's remove that one.
He wants to marry you now. You can't have
Oh, that's good. That's good. I hate it when people fuck around with animals and do shit like that. I mean, you've seen how I am in this game when it comes to animals and stuff. You know. Yeah, sure. That'd be awesome. That will. I'll have a gander when I get off. But yeah, that's an awesome thing, doing that, volunteering for stuff like that. I'd love to help out with things like that. Unfortunately, I'm very inland, so we don't get to see any of the ocean. I'm going the wrong bloody way. So where's that way? There's an A up there. Where is it? What's this? Oh yes, I've got to ask Simon, don't I? Simon the Miller. Okay, well, let me sort out what's in town first. We've got this one thing I've got to do over here and talk to over here. I've got to be careful about like charging around in my horse because last time we was on, I kept killing people.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Are you the local knacker?
I'm the local grave digger. But if there aren't any burials to take care of, I'll turn me hand to knackery.
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
I'm a decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church, as brazen as that. What sort of people do that?
Oh, but have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tavern much these days.
And what's been happening in Sasau lately?
Nothing interesting. Except maybe that bitch being slaughtered.
What? Who was she, a villager? I wouldn't call that nothing interesting.
No, I mean a dog bitch. It was a while back, but they called me to clear it up.
What happened?
The dog looked like she'd been hacked to bits. They were scared it was some demon, but as far as I could see, someone took a sword or an axe to her.
Why on earth would anyone do that?
What do I know? Maybe he was snooping around where he shouldn't, and the bitch went for him. I hear there was some dog-bitten fellow being cared for at the monastery. Only they kept him there on account of a broken leg. Maybe that's the same one.
Thank you. I'll be going now.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death or the cesspit's full. Good luck to you.
Yeah, I'll have a look at it when I get off. But yeah, obviously from playing this game, one thing I've noticed is that they don't speak very highly of the executioner or the gravedigger. They're like treated like proper social outcasts.
Salami, sausages, meat of all
Onions
shapes,
that'll make
sizes
you
and
cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
I mean, when you look at the the burial and cremation business nowadays, anybody that kind of runs a burial service, like I don't even know what they're freaking like pallbearers and all that sort of thing. They're fucking loaded. They all drive around in like really posh cars. They have really nice houses, and they've got money coming out of their arse. That's what they say. That there's money in death because it's not a business you can ever run out of. As long as people are alive, there's always going to be money in their death. And some of the local ones around our way that pretty much everyone uses, because there's like literally only a handful that deal with everybody in our general area, like our entire county. They're always busy, and the owner of it owns a freaking mansion out in the countryside. So I definitely think we're now a good fair way through the game now. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, yeah, that is pretty wild. It's like it's crazy. They always say that the two businesses in the world that will always be profitable and make people rich is obviously the death business and prostitution.
Henry, how are you?
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes?
Pretty much, yeah.
Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
As I say, prostitution is the oldest business in the world, apparently.
Can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rat-Eye unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Oh, there is still a trap.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Go out and kill a load of animals.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Yeah.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
Do you want me to kill him?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you like.
I'll make him disappear.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
Oh, she don't fuck around.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Words will be said.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week, Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him.
Nah.
And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
I actually came in here to speak to somebody else, but, you know.
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale. He doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him.
He's an X-ray.
I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God. There has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Henry likes hearing people in pain.
Fine. Try it then.
You wouldn't happen to know what Fritz and Matthew did here, would you?
Don't even talk to me about that. They weren't badly injured compared to most of the others here, and after lying in bed for a while, they got bored. So they started drinking. I'm trying to help people in dire need, and the two of them are drinking with that cretin Elias.
They always have been thoughtless, but at least they were punished for it. Who is this Elias, anyway?
One of the ordinal monks who helps out here. He was the one who brought the booze. All three of them got friendly pretty fast. You know what they say about birds of a feather.
What kind of person is this Elias?
A timid kind of fellow.
And why is he being so hard on Fritz and Matthew? They're drowning in debt because of him, and it seems all they had was a small fight.
I don't know. He was the one who wanted to befriend them in the first place. I don't believe it's because of any property damage they did. It's got more to do with wounded pride.
And do you know what got between them?
I don't have a clue. One minute they're the best friends in the world, and then a lot of yelling and furniture flying around. They threw Fritz and Matthew out straight afterwards.
Thank you.
I bet it was Fritz
That's all I need.
throwing the furniture around.
Tell me more about the situation here.
Is there anything else I've missed?
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus
Yeah, that
is
works
trying,
well, doesn't
but
it?
everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about.
He's a blacksmith's son. Of course he
Looks like
knows.
blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Oh, cool. Henry, Dr. Shipman.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Take care.
God, what have I got myself into? I'm coming to interview somebody. Can't see shit. Right, see there's somebody by the altar. Where's...
I'm not needed here.
Ah. This is the guy I need to speak to, isn't it?
He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka. He just needs to sleep.
What the?
Oh my god, I've even just rushed everyone.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
I'll speak to her again.
Henry, how are you?
Tell me more about the situation here.
By rushing in.
Oh, okay. I can't ask him about
That's all I need to know.
the leg then.
Goodbye.
He's the guy I need to speak to. Oh, here we go. I'll talk to him now.
Yeah. What's going on?
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it was all down to you. Thank you.
Henry the
If you
Healer.
ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. There's nothing much happens here without my knowledge. Thomas is my name.
It's a bit of a random thing to say after someone's just set your leg. Usually it's a case of, I'll give you any money or all that sort of thing. Why would I need to know anything about what goes on in the village? It seems a little bit kind of deliberate to set up the conversation.
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better. I'm truly grateful. A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on. Well, never mind. Very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but if you see a light, the door will be open. Go in there and wait. Say a prayer or something, and then you'll see.
That's it? I don't need to speak to anyone?
Just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look over and see if you've got the metal. Don't you worry about that.
All right, thank you.
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you? Tit for tat, eh?
Take care now.
Okie dokie. Right. What other missions have I ended up taking on?
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly.
They're all fucked up.
It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith. But I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot.
His rash.
Well, that's true. He comes to visit Johanka.
Got herpes.
But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Sounds like a bit of a cunt, really, doesn't he?
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world. And the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him.
Of course you will. Alright, I'm not going to get too
Even
cocky
so,
with him.
Conditions here seem to me quite un-Christian.
You're not the only one.
I'd like to learn something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
I won't get any sleep.
Can you now?
I just won't
But
get
to be
any
more
sleep.
precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
Yeah.
I do.
Herbal remedy.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
So you're not allowed to die.
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed?
Thistle.
It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
I see.
Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back, And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener.
Oh god, I only came over here to have a talk with Thomas to find out about these secret meetings, and now I'm a frickin' gardener and a bloody medic. Wrong one.
I hate to think what your Google search is, Nick. What was she watching before to come across?
Tried to get supplies from the custodian. Oh, that custodian. Okay. See if I... Weeds. Let's turn that one off for the moment. Turn that one on.
Hey, my YouTube feed at the moment is full of trying not to laugh, watching fucked up shit, and listening to music. Although at the moment I seem to be listening to a lot of BTS.
Right, let's go do some gardening.
I know, right?
This is it. I remember this. I'll gather the thistles because, as you know, we use them quite a lot for things.
Oh, well, you're fucked.
And stinger nettles. I've done this a few times before in the past, and I always seem to miss one, and he has a go at me for it. He's like, "You're not trying hard enough. You think this is what you call a weeded garden?" The fucking dog's not helping. He's in the way. Never got my hair cut, did I? Oh, that's why, because when I finished at the bathhouse, the bath maids had gone to bed. Mint. This is why I was getting caught out, because it looks like it's clear, but there's always one lurking somewhere. If you steal any, he kind of he gets arsey about it as well. Oh, maybe. Oh shit! Maybe I shouldn't have stolen that. Gather all the nettles. Well, while I'm up here, I'm going to speak to...
Dave! What the... You thought I wouldn't find out?
You didn't return the relic.
But I... Oh, bugger.
How could you do that? It's because of people like you that they won't let decent folk in.
Oh, we're going to fight, are we?
I'll send you.
Okay. Anyway. That was a pretty pathetic fight, wasn't it?
Greetings.
Okay. Did I just knock his memory out of him? Good day, old chap. Oh, is he upstairs?
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
In disgust.
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it. Good luck to you.
I didn't want to say Johanka because I think she gets really pissed off with you because you basically set her up for being chased around by a fucking simp. Oh, I can't get over that fucking guard though. He got so angry, I just like cracked him twice and then he just forgets who I was. Like, good day, old chap. Well, I think I've got all the weeds, but it's hard to tell with this freaking garden because it all looks the same.
Hello, how is family? What is it?
Well, I opened it because it said my name on it and it was toothpaste.
I think that's good enough. I'll have to I'll have to go back to him and see, but I can't see any nettles, can't see any thistles, can't see any dandelions. I do think I got them all, but he does get funny about it sometimes. Maybe this is the one time where I get to do it right. Why am I overloaded?
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
Not a leaf
Quiet.
wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes.
Farewell.
Can't remember if I have to go with him or not.
Good fella. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Oh, I know why I'm overloaded. I've got all that stuff that I took from the those people that I killed. I wonder if I can sell any of it to Nicodemus.
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
You're a fine fellow. Truly, I couldn't have done a better job myself.
Got it
You're
done
a
right.
herbalist at heart. Here's the reward. You earned it.
He says he didn't have any money. Lying bastard. Right, let's see if I can sell a load of...
Do you need any more help?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in handy. Listen up. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope. They'll have to be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching. Just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
That sounds easy. I'll be right back.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of each, come back for your reward. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book? Very well.
Right, I'm going to have to sell a load of stuff. Oh, I've got all that. Oh. Do I give them to him? No.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything.
I literally got them from
Are
the
you
fucking
trying to
garden.
waste my time? Come back when you have all the herbs. See you later.
He's a funny, miserable fucker, isn't he? Oh, I don't have all the herbs. Oh, technically I do, because they're in my chest. Right, if I can go back to my bed, I should be able to get them all out of there. But I need to sell all this stuff in my pockets first, because I've got so much shit on me. Fucking dog's run off again. Right, let's sell stuff here. Well, let's see if I can sell stuff here first. I might not be able to.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
Last time I saw him, I choked him out.
Good luck then.
Get rid of some of this old food. It's taken a little bit off of it. See if there's anything I can put away on the horse. Still overweight. Can I run though? Oh. Jeez, I'm still overweight. Alright, let's eat something. I think I have to get rid of some of these arrows. No. Drop. There we go. So I can't really pick anything else up now. Actually no, I need to go here. I don't need to go all the way to the bottom. I just need to go to the inn just so that I can get all the other things that he needs. probably going to put me overweight again, but... Oh no, this is not my room. This is my room. Where's my chest? Oh, here it is. Actually, what is it? What do I need? Sage, herb Paris, poppy, mint, chamomile. Bloody hell, there's so many things. Belladonna. Okay, valerian and belladonna. Let's get one of each. Oh shit, I really don't have everything, do I? I'm going to have to go to Rattay then. What the fuck is up with him? So I can go see Tobias here as well, get that side quest done while I'm over here, but I know that the herbalist over here has pretty much everything that I need. Before I get back, I'll also find out what's going on with Fritz and Matthew and why they owe the monastery money, so I can get it all done before getting back to the monastery area. Bearing in mind, this isn't the monastery mission I was talking about before. I actually watched a few YouTube tutorials on that, and there is actually a way to get through it quite quickly, but the video tutorial that I saw, you have to be exact with certain things, like times and things like that, and it also relies on you not being seen as well. So the tutorial made it look really easy, but I know that it's going to actually be an absolute fucking nightmare when I get to do it for real. So we'll see.
Good boy. That's my boy.
Give him another chicken just to
Look what I've got for you.
Lighten my load a little bit more.
You'll love this.
What about psychics? Oh, he's got belladonna.
She was annihilated.
Move one of those.
Ooh, I'm now at 10 headshots, Nick. A whole 10. Right, I will catch you later, dude.
Actually, I might actually have everything, you know. You know what? I think I do have everything. Well, anyway, I shouldn't need much more after that. I probably don't actually need anything at all, to be fair, but we'll see. Let's go see Tobias. He's in here, isn't he?
God bless you. What troubles you?
I'm here about the mine.
Excellent. So what did you find out?
I didn't get round to having a proper look. I came across something more disturbing.
What's that?
Nemoy and his gang were stealing silver there.
The vermin. I thought as much. Did you bring him here?
I tried to, but he was having none of it. He didn't want to burn, so he tried to kill me.
Well, I'm glad he didn't succeed. But now I won't be able to find out anything. Oh well, can't be helped, I suppose.
Ooh, new perk point. Nice. I haven't had one of those in a while.
Be with you.
What have I earned? Oh, I can't update anything. Oh. Those ones that haven't been activated are basically ones that I can't have because you get more choices. You can either have this perk, but if you have this perk, you can't have that perk. It's one of those kind of situations. So the perks that are greyed out are ones that contradict ones that I've already got active. Right, so what else do I need in terms of... Marigold. Would you fill my glass up, please?
What is that?
The Jamaican thing that's in there. So I literally just need... I just need marigold. Should be easy enough to find. One thing I wanted to test, because I've got... Thank you. Oh, my feet, my shoes are fucked. Now I'm proper armoured. Yeah, I've literally got everything now. Except for the helmet. Where's the helmet? So, everything here is where it should be. Now let's go find somewhere I can have a wash, because that should clean everything.
Oh, be merciful. What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burnt to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
Yeah, everything looks clean now. Good stuff. See if the tailor can fix the shoes. He probably can't. I think I definitely need the cobbler for that. Yeah.
Good health to you. Good luck to you.
No, I need the cobbler. Not a problem. Right, well, now I know that all the armour, I've got everything sorted out for the armour. Let's just come back out of that again. Right. That's better.
Carrots that'll make you and your family happy.
Right, missions. Oh, yeah, I still haven't got the flower that I'm after. Marigold, that was what I needed.
Good day.
Good day to you, old man. I'll sell these as well, fuck it. Oh, I think I might know another reason why I'm overweight as well. It's because I've got ridiculous amounts of 125. $219. That should take a lot of my weight off as well. Right. Quests. Alright, let's find out from Matthew and Fritz what's going on with them two.
Bread! Rolls and pretzels! Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions, all the frozen...
Hold on. Why are they there? Oh, you don't have to speak to them. Right, I can do that later. That's not important. So everything I need to do is literally back over here by the monastery again. Oh yes, I am, Steve. Yes, I'm literally. This is the only thing I'm streaming now till I finish the game, because it's a very, very long game. Even when I'm not trying to do the quicker way of doing it, it's still a very long fucking game. Because I'm doing it with all the perks unlocked just to kind of speed up the story progression. If you do it with like 0 perks, nothing, it takes twice as long to do this game because you've got to build yourself up. The only other game I've been playing offline is Days Gone, which I've now completed, and now I'm back to playing State of Decay 2 again. Got back into that, I've really enjoyed that. Yeah, think of how long it took when you played Skyrim with no mods, playing it as a core game and building your character up to either do, was it the swordman side, archery side, or the magic side, and getting through all the quests. How long that took when, you know, your skill levels were all at 0. It's exactly the same with this. Bruce, you still there? Because you've gone quiet as well. I have to check on you sometimes because you get tired sometimes, and then next thing you know, you wake up and it's 3 in the morning. Alright, let's go see Jahanka. Give her the goods. Yeah, there he is. Soap and water. Oh well, you got that on your finger for the rest of your life then.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything.
I do.
Are you trying to waste my time?
What?
Come back when you have all the herbs.
I've got all the herbs, you fucking senile old cunt. What's he talking about? Right. Okay, I don't have all of them. I'm just going to steal one from his fucking garden. Because I know there's one here. No, it's not that one. I think it's... Is it this one? No, it's this one. No, it's not. Why have I got to go outside? Steve says hard, vigorous rubbing should do it.
It ain't coming off. I tried.
Didn't try hard enough for him.
Now I'm covered in black ink.
Well, as long as you didn't get it on your face, because that way you wouldn't get accused of being blackface.
I can't go to work tomorrow with ink all over my hands.
Go
I make cakes.
Well, think yourself lucky you don't have to go to work looking like a minstrel. What's it called? The old gollywogs.
Rub it all over you, shall I?
Yeah, smear it in, right on the nipples. Well, fuck off.
It's dried on my hands, you're fine, bitch. That'd be a whiny ass bitch.
I learned from the best.
To your mum.
Two of the best. Oh, here we go. Is this what I'm after? St John's Wort. These plants I see fucking everywhere. Now I need one. Just one to finish the collection. Can I see him anywhere? Can I fuck? Oh, those are the marigolds I needed earlier. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Also ain't got it, has he? St John's Wort. He's on my horse. Alright, now let's go back to this cantankerous old fuck and give him what he wants. So look, I've got your herbs, you've got your ganja and all that sort of thing. Oh, I need chickens. Give. Oh, I'm not wearing my shoes again. I do think I need to get them repaired. I need to find that cobbler to get my shoes repaired. Did he just fucking spit on the fucking floor?
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything. Excellent, you have all the plants. I'll take those from you. And what of the book? Did you remember to bring it?
I certainly did. Here it is.
Mein Kampf.
Thank you for everything. I'll set someone the task of scraping away the old ink and making the herbarium.
It was my pleasure.
Right. Alright, let's see if your hanker needs anything. Where is she? There she is.
Greetings, Henry.
Alright, wench.
Tell me more about the situation here.
Oh.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Good luck
I'm
then.
not sure how I really need to help her though, because all these people. Right, he's fucked.
Please.
Oh.
Where? What's happening?
He's dripping like a fuck fridge, look at him. You look alright, look at him. He looks like the fucking jigsaw's had a go at him.
You look alright?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the humans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I'll get some.
Oh,
Take care now.
I sold a load of them. $10 bandages. Oh, I'm sure I can do that.
Yeah? Damn, why are you waking me?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
What makes me laugh is the scaffolding that's in this game back in 1403 when this game was set. The scaffolding in this monastery right now, that's like they never got it finished. Well, they must have done. It's just renovations. It's just odd timing.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
Get a sick note from the doctor.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me, if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then?
Isn't it funny how managers say the same thing now?
We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian can set on us.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my
Really?
father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
Purple haze.
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you. Farewell.
That old fucker keeps spitting in there.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
I'm not needed here.
Christ above. I can't get a wink of sleep.
Crack.
What are you making such a fuss about? A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly.
Take care now. I've got a thing on my horse for that. Where is it? Lullaby.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
It's what you usually use
God
to
be
put
with
in the cooking pots to poison bandits and enemy soldiers and that. So when they all eat it, they all go to sleep.
These wounds have been well taken care of.
Right, let's have a look.
Do you know anything about herbs?
I'm not an expert, but I know a little something. Is it urgent?
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
I'm pretty sure I got them in my horse at least. Anyway, in his saddlebags. But let's have a look. Is that it? That's herbarium. Oh no, that's not the one. Where is the freaking herbarium?
Welcome, Henry.
Yeah. He keeps spitting all over the place. He's a fucking animal. So where is this herbarium then? I don't have it in my inventory, do I? Heretic's Testament. I've already did that. No, that's from one of the other quests I did. That's from a quest I did ages ago. Ah. This is how it's going to play me around. They're just going to leave bandages all over the place. I've got to keep picking up. Cheese. Bread. No, I don't want to start alchemy. Oh, there's more bandages here. We'll take those. I think I had one on me anyway, so... But I had a whole load of them on me and I just like threw them all away. Or did I put them on my horse? Ah! There we go. Right. I need one more now. Peel him off somebody. Ah, there we go, got it. Right, so I can cure one of them. The guy that was lying on the floor, was it him? No, he was the one that wants.
Huh? What do you want?
Yep,
I have the bandages.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
And you're a bit of a serial killer as well.
Fine then. Farewell.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication.
Oh, it's this prick.
I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned... What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
Oh. I'm going to kick this cunt's ass. I think I am. He's like your typical 80s bullying, 80s comedies.
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Wouldn't it be better to have the banquet here, Custodian?
What?
You admire Johanka's self-sacrifice. I'm sure she appreciates the same quality in others.
Ah, yes. Quite. I was just thinking the same. I'll have some food brought here.
In my last playthrough, I started to fight him. I beat the shit out of him, and then he put me in the jail for about 10 days. And Johanka got the arse with me as well. Oh, Brother Elias.
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse. Sometimes I have to hold the patient down or fetch and carry things.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Good talk.
Thank you. I heard you had a fight with Fritz and Matthew.
Heathens.
So it was you they fought with?
Yes, it was me. And I hope I'll never have to see those wastrels again.
They deserve to be ousted, but the debt? How are they ever going to pay it?
I really don't care. Let them live in penury. Brutes.
Brutes.
How much do they owe?
A lot.
It's alright. I've got about 16 grand in my pocket.
Well, well, look at you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Tell Fritz the news. Yeah, of course. He'll make some excuse up. He always does. Let's talk trade.
See you later.
Seeing if there's any. Was it purple? I mean, if this was purple in here. I'll buy those. Oh, okay. Didn't realise I was going to be spending this much time over here doing this, because there were other things I needed to do as well. But last time I played through this, I didn't actually help everybody, so I didn't actually get this part of the quest done, because it's actually optional. So let me just speak to him again, actually, because I need to know about this book of his that he was going on about. Oh, was he fucked off? There he is. He's in his underwear.
Thank you.
Must be a book on the bookshelf that I need to read. Let's go over all of them and see if one gets highlighted. There's none of these books. Alright, let's read this again, just see if there is in there. That fucking dog whining really pisses me off. Right, let's go back to my bed again. Oh, wrong way. I mean, I could go down to the church and start that other mission, because he did say it was after night, didn't he? After dark, sorry. Yeah, let's do that. Keep pressing the wrong buttons all the time. Let's fast travel, because I know it's not really technically fast, but I get to navigate through the town at night, which I can't really see very well, even with my torch. For the meantime, I can probably put my armour away on my horse because it's a lot of weight that I'm carrying around, and I don't think I'm going to get in any combat in the immediate future. So I'm going to put that away. I definitely need to get my my posh shoes fixed because they're all fucked. It's in the churchyard. Is this the churchyard? I must be in here. Ah, yeah, here we go. Ah. Okay, I've dug up a bone. There's a part of a quest that I've not activated yet. So I think I've just completed a quest before I've even started it. Right, this should activate the next quest.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven.
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Oh, this is the first step towards going towards the big monastery quest. We're getting close to it now.
Who's Pius, and why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
Oh no, this is getting close
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him.
He's in the monastery?
We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
And the annoying thing about the monastery is they take away all your items, all your clothing, everything. The only thing you have are the robes and the book that they give you, which means you can't even save your game when you're in there to kind of progress it quicker. So like if you make a mistake, I'll just reload a save game or whatever, because you need to save your schnapps drink to save the game, and you can't even take that in there.
How will I recognise Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
Where better? There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? Good luck then.
Yeah. You know that I've been talking about this mission like literally since I started doing this game, and it's now starting to come close to it. Can't even use your lockpicks, can't save your game, and it's so tedious. But the tutorial that I saw on YouTube, providing it goes well, you can save. If when you sleep in your bed, you sleep in your save. So that is the only way you can save the game, is by sleeping. But there's about 20 different ways you can actually complete the monastery mission. Oh shit! I didn't get finished. Oh, fair enough. That's why I didn't get to finish the job before, because I started this one. Well, it looks like the next stream is literally going to be the whole monastery mission. Definitely going to have to keep rewatching that tutorial over and over again, because like I said, there are certain key moments where you've got to be doing something and not be seen doing it. And if you get busted, you can end up ruining your chance to do it quickly and properly. But yeah, I didn't get to finish helping your handcuff, which I suppose is okay, because I only had one more person to help out. But I didn't know how to find that that purple flower that it was after, because it was going on about a book or something. I'll get healing herbs for Semek. Well, what I'm probably going to do... yeah, it's all falling into place now. So I'm going to go up to Samapesh to see Fritz, and probably call it there, because anything else... Actually, no, I'll go to Radzik as well. I'll go to Radzik as well and tell him what's going on, just so that literally there's less time faffing around getting ready to go to the monastery. So it's literally the next stream will start when I'm walking in to do the actual monastery itself. So yeah, I'll speak to Radzik as well and tell him all the plans and get all these final bits tied up. Snare. Yeah, told you. Another snare. Yeah, the hangar thing isn't a main quest thing anyway, it's a side quest. So I don't really need to worry about getting that done properly. Right, where is Fritz? He's going to make some excuse on why it wasn't his fault, or just blame everybody else. He's so funny, but he's always one of those persons that's never accountable for anything.
No. Clear off. Let me sleep.
Can't believe they've actually got a bed in the ale house. Because of course they do. They don't fucking about, do they?
Glad to fucking see you, Henry.
So, Fritz, keeping busy? Are things to your liking here?
Oh, aye. Not a dull moment. That ale of yours is nearly as good as we had in Skalitz.
I might have known you'd be doing nothing here but sucking down ale.
I beg your pardon. Somebody's got to make sure you're not serving up horse piss here.
About your brawl with Elias.
How the fuck do you know about him?
Your best friend settled the matter.
We won't forget this. On my honour. Thanks.
Oh, I thought he was going to make some excuse.
Goodbye.
He usually does.
Hey, Henry. So, what do you think of the place? It's paradise on earth you're building here, mate. Only there's no one here but sweaty labourers. Couldn't you try and recruit a few pretty maids next time? They'd only run away from you anyway. So what? Have you seen how fast I can run? Take care.
As an ale maid turns up and fills up
My
his tankard.
pleasure.
Right, let's go get Sir Radzig and tell him the news. Actually, before I do that, there's a matter I've got to deal with here as well. So I've got to do a judgment. I've got turned around in this village. Aha, here it is. Here's the treat.
Rook and Lumir, a known pair of troublemakers. Fighting again, are you? What's it this time?
Rook is a filthy, thieving magpie.
This bastard is a fucking liar.
No, you can insult each other in your own time, not mine. What happened?
As you know, Master Bailiff, I've got a daughter, and this Rook here has a son. And like you'd expect, the son is as much of a beast as his old man. He put a belly on my girl, and then turned his back on her.
A likely tale, you lying scoundrel. We're a decent, honest family, sir. But that daughter of his, nothing but a whore, she is. She seduced my son. And what's more, this thieving bastard stole my cow, too.
Enough swearing. One at a time, and settle down. What's this about stealing a cow?
When that no-good son of his wouldn't do the right thing by my daughter, Rook here agreed in the end to give me a cow as compensation for her honour.
And I did. Only then, that slut ran off with some minstrel. Where's the honour in that? And besides, it could be anyone's brat she's carrying.
Tell me more about your daughter.
Pretty as a picture, and a good lass, though a little flighty. She had her head turned by that coxcomb, and he put her in the family way, and then he wouldn't marry her. And who else would take her with a youngster? So we agreed on a cow in compensation.
That much is true. Only, I'm sure you'll agree, Master Bailiff, where there's no honor to lose, there's nothing to compensate. A girl that runs off with some wandering jester.
What could she do when she couldn't show her face in public? That's what you paid for.
What about this son of yours?
Well, he ain't the brightest star in the sky, but he's a kind soul and a good worker. That slut of a daughter of Lumire's got him all worked up, got herself pregnant, and then broke his heart. I talked him out of marrying her myself, because I'd rather give this bastard my best cow than my son.
I won't listen to this. That boy is a simpleton and a brute. And for sure, my daughter never went with him of her own free will.
I wanted no more to do with Lumire or his damned daughter, so I agreed to the compensation instead of marriage. And no sooner was the deal done than the slut ran off. And I want my cow back.
You'll get nothing. A deal is a deal. It's your fault I've lost my one and only daughter.
Oh God, how do I rule this one?
I've heard enough to know how things really stand.
Yeah.
The girl ran off, so there's no question of compensation for lost honor. The cow is Roos.
Thank you, sir. I never doubted your wisdom.
You call that justice? I won't stay another minute in a village where the bailiff takes a hand in daylight robbery.
Some rosemary and juniper.
Should have brought your daughter up better. She's a whore. Ruling is so much fun. Right, now I can go back down to Sir Radzig. Yes, that rural D, yeah. Oh, thing is though, girls back in them days, hairy legs, hairy armpits and hairy gash. Like fucking Jabba the Hutt. No, a Wookiee, sorry. Chewbacca. Yeah. Some of them are proper beastly and that. Everyone thinks, oh yeah, this a proper medieval princess or whatever, but they weren't fucking lookers as they made out to be in the fairy tales and all the films and dramatisations. They were fucking hags. You know. They had to live in a cold, chilly castle, shit in a fucking bucket, and get married off to some prince to, you know, form an alliance with some other, you know, group of people. You know, there was no like love or anything like that. It was, oh. I don't think a lot of them used to put out as much as well back in the olden days, because obviously, you know, they were God-fearing Christians and all that sort of thing. You know, it was all that kind of no sex before marriage and stuff like that. So it was, apart from the you know, the bar wenches and the prostitutes, so they were absolutely riddled with fucking disease and had gonorrhea falling out of them. You know, you didn't really have much choice in decent women. Oh, that's it. It's over here, isn't it? Ooh. Come on, out the way. See you there? Where the fuck is he? Oh, is he? Where the fuck's he hiding? Has he wandered off? Not up here, is he? Ah, he could be. There he is.
Good to see you, lad. Sir Hanush told me you won his tourney. Good job, Henry.
That was weeks ago.
So, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
It's fucking tedious.
But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself. Goodbye.
Yeah. Right, okay, that seems sorted out. So I think the only thing left to do is to speak to the kid that's supposed to be going in there and then end it there, so that the next stream is literally just me doing the monastery stuff. If I can get through it as quickly as the tutorial on YouTube says, to get through the quickest way and the cleanest way, then it shouldn't take too long. But again, a lot of it's all down to timing and sneaking around without being seen, because it's, yeah, you're literally a monk with robes and a book. That's the only thing that you have on you. So all my lockpicks, all my saves, all that sort of stuff is completely useless there, because it doesn't. You can't do any of it. You can't pick your way through doors and things like that, which is what I usually do to get through quests. There's a lot of people that say it's their most favourite quest in the game, and other people are just saying it's just absolute fucking brain cancer. And I completely agree. Right. So speak to him, get this bit sorted out, and then we will end it. Because this is about as close as I can get, tying everything else up before I have to go in there. And anything I do with Johanka is all a side quest anyway, and not really important. I can't find this freaking flower that he's after. So this is going to be the last bit now. Oh, and Steve, so I'll be finishing the stream in about sort of like 10-15 minutes, but afterwards I'm going to send you a message on Facebook, and that there's something interesting that's happened that you'll find quite funny. Obviously I can't say it on stream.
Yeah.
Right, here we are. remember correctly, he's inside.
Let me have some grub. Whatever's quick.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
Calm down. I don't want any trouble.
Then get lost.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a minute.
What do you need?
Satisfied?
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes. Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin, and he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's
right
raise
there.
a glass. Manfred here is a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can. Good luck, then.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what
In the
shall we
10
have to
seconds
drink?
that I've met you.
And while we're at it, why not have a little game?
I'll see you later.
Oh god, I've got to play dice. Oh, I can't remember how to play this. Oh yeah, hold that one. Hold that one.
A tiny bit of ale for me. Ale for me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'd like a beer.
Alright, hold that one. Hold that one.
Are you playing or praying?
Can't remember how to play the game. It's one of those really awkward, weird ones.
You must have a mighty thirst.
Let's try that again.
There's no doubt.
So let's drink together.
Good luck.
Alright, let's try this again.
No one ever died from throwing dice, you know.
How much longer?
So I don't.
That's it.
Am I invisible?
Over here, a beer.
We'll see.
I used to know how to play
I
this.
shouldn't have pushed it.
So,
One ale, please. One beer.
Hardly worth talking about.
I've got no fucking idea what's going on with this. Either way, neither of us are doing all that good.
Just as you ordered.
Finished.
Alright. Coming.
Jesus. What do I have to do to get a drink here? What's the hold up? Hey, ale, here!
Coming right up. Coming.
I've got well, 300, so I suppose.
This'll be the
Here
one.
we are.
See, the game does actually give you the rules on this game, but they're so long.
No point in pushing it.
Oh.
Curses! Why did I even start this game? That's it. Your turn.
Oh, I'm winning. I don't know how I'm winning.
A winner.
I lost.
Here you are.
I've
And good health.
had
You said you wouldn't drink today.
silence.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
You see that old man sitting at the table with the young lord? He said something about your mother. I think whore was the word he used.
What? He's not getting away with that.
Henry's a cunt.
Oi, old man. What did you say about my mother?
Pardon me?
I said, what did you say about my dear old ma?
If she's as repulsive as you, I have no reason to speak of her at all.
Pull me an ale.
Now leave me alone before I put you in your place.
Put me in my place?
One ale over here,
I'd like to see you try.
Ale.
I gotta smash your face in, old man.
Kick his ass. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey,
A tankard here.
what are you laughing at? You want a punch in the face? Is there anyone here want a punch?
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your feet.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bookerver was
Put
less
his
than
dick where it
pleased.
shouldn't have
He
been
knows
put.
he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't
I'll just
stop until
masturbate
I'm
in front of
behind
him
the
and just
monastery wall.
not break eye
Well, he's
contact
not
with
watching
him.
you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Why don't you just run away?
Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
I've already got it.
Disappear? Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and
We
they
already
get
had
by
this
somehow.
conversation.
If I have to choose between...
That's all then.
Good luck to you.
I've got the writ.
I've got what you need.
Just had to start another
Excellent.
conversation
Give
with
me
him.
the purse. You can do as you like with the writ.
One ale over here, please.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone. Take care now.
And that is pretty much where we are now, to where we get up to the monastery missions. So let me just walk up to the monastery and just literally wait there, because I'm not going through this now. I promise you that now, I'm not going through this now. When I stream this again, obviously you'll see why. Although to be fair, if I do it exactly how the quick tutorial showed me on YouTube, then it won't be as painful as having to do it when you don't have a clue what you're doing. And even if you do have a clue what you're doing, it can still be a nightmare to do. But if it goes well, you'll be like, that wasn't so bad. But if it doesn't go very well, you'll understand where I've been coming from. Yes, I did put a load of lockpicks in the monastery in one of the rooms, but unfortunately the room that I put it in is behind a load of locked doors. There are a few lockpicks that you can get in the monastery, but again, it's one of those times where you've got to be at the right place at the right time. Let's go into the monastery as a novice. Right, so this is where we are now, and I'm going to save it here, and we'll continue the next time. I'm going to watch the tutorial over and over again, because like I said, there are certain key times like in a day where you've got to be certain places, and you've also got to get past certain people without them stopping you, because obviously you're a monk. Essentially you're like a pupil in a school, and it's an absolute pain in the arse if you keep getting stopped. Sort of like, you know, you shouldn't be in the hall, you should be somewhere else, you'll be punished now, you know. And as you can tell, the monks don't have a very fun life in a monastery. It's literally just praying and just, it's bullshit. So yeah, we're going to leave it there, and when we start again, we'll do the monastery mission, get it out of the way, finally get it out of the way. And once it's done, there's nothing else in the game that's really a pain in the arse. So we'll see how we get on with it. So I won't be back to do this stream until, was it Thursday, Friday, so till Monday, at least until Monday. So Monday next week, we'll see where we are, and I'll let you know whether I'll be streaming then or thereabouts. So you have a good night, and I'll check those pictures that you sent me in Discord. And Steve, if you're still around, I'll send you a message on Facebook. So on that note, I will catch you later. Have a good night, have a good week, and see you when I see you.